sucks, but, his brother has been actually an okay owner.
Throwbacks?
Oh, come on. You got to go Color Rush, too. What are you doing?
Yeah, let's make this, Thursday Night Football. So here we go.
Yeah.
It's not like we can get confused between the two teams.
Right.
Does their Color Rush uniform really have gray pants?
Yep.
What the fuck is that shit?
Man, I don't know. I didn't design this shit.
All right. So we're going to finally get underway. Dan Beebe, are you ready to get into character?
Indeed.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dan D'Antoni Sports Madden Broadcast Challenge.
The Chip.
The Chip. We are coming to you live from MetLife Stadium.
JetLife.
The JetLife Stadium, as the New York Jets are playing host to their crosstown rivals, the New York Giants. This is going to be a very promising game, as these two have earned their way through the Dan D'Antoni Sports Madden Broadcast Challenge. Tony Casper playing as the New York Giants. Dan O'Shea playing as the New York Jets. I wish Tony Casper were up here in the broadcast booth because he's fucking gold. A three-man team would be great. All right, no interviews from the players yet, O'Shea. So calm down. Dan Beebe, what do you expect to see out of this game?
Well, Dan, seeing as that AFC Championship was a tooth and claw effort, I got to imagine that this maybe should be pretty one-sided, but we'll see.
All right, and the Jets are set to kick off foot to ball, and we are underway.
New game, new edition.
Kickoff is going out of the back of the end zone. That means that the New York Giants will start the game with the ball on their own 25.
Now, Dan, do they throw a pick is what I wonder.
I mean, it's certainly possible with Eli Manning, but we don't know. As the Giants come out with a tight end to the right, one running back in the backfield, two running backs in the backfield, tight end Evan Ingram moves to the left, and it is a run to Saquon Barkley up to the left
for about maybe
2 yards.
Yep.
A 1 yard gain up to the 26 for the New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, usually much tougher to take down, only gets 1 yard.
2nd and 9.
Giants come out with a fullback offset to the left. Saquon Barkley behind Eli Manning. It's a pass, play action, and he gives it to Odell Beckham Jr., who's at the 35-yard line, 45-yard line, as he is taken down. Big pass play from Eli Manning to Odell Beckham Jr.
I just have breaking news. OBJ is going to be forced to leave the game because he has to go back to Cleveland.
That is correct. Odell Beckham Jr. not even a New York Giant anymore, as Eli Manning comes out in the pistol. Saquon Barkley behind him, fullback to the right, and it's a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who is stopped in the backfield for a 3-yard loss.
Fucking stuffed.
Absolutely. That Jet defense is no joke. That offensive line for the Giants, however, is a joke. As the Giants now break the huddle, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the right. We got Saquon Barkley just to Eli Manning's left, Eli in the shotgun. The ball is snapped. He goes back for pass, and it is incomplete to Evan Ingram. Almost intercepted. The Giants are lucky that the ball was not intercepted.
I mean, when you tend to throw it to 4 green shirts, it's kind of a miracle doesn't get picked, Dan.
It is kind of a miracle. Dan Beebe, you and Dan O'Shea know everything there is to know about interceptions, as you guys combined for 12 of them in your matchup.
With style.
Oh, man.
We know how to be the defensive players of the year.
Eli Manning breaks out of the huddle, under center, 2 running backs behind him, 1 wide receiver to the right, tight end to the right, and Eli drops back to pass, and it is incomplete. Looking for Evan Ingram on the right side. That brings us now to 4th and 13.
He can't believe he dropped that ball.
Will there be an actual punt, or is he going to fake it?
Fake.
All right.
And here we go.
And the punt is off, and it is a decent punt. And it's going to die at the 1. He downs it. The New York Giants down the ball at the 1. New York Jets take over 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line.
Precise effort right there.
Great pun.
That I've never seen a ball go straight up and not roll into the end zone.
I was trying to coffin kick it.
Yeah. All right. Now we got the New York Jets tight end to the right and run up the middle, and he is stuffed. Was that a safety? No, it is not. It is not a safety.
Looks to be a no gain.
A no gain. Very close to being a safety. Almost saw a 2-point there for the New York Giants.
Indeed, I got to wonder if...
As the Jets break the huddle again, Sam Darnold under center, practically in the end zone, running back and fullback behind him. Wide receiver to the left, wide receiver to the right, and a tight end to the right. And it's a handoff. And he is stopped at the 4-yard line for a 3-yard line for a 2-yard gain. Yep. 3rd and 8 from their own 3-yard line. That is not where you want to be, Dan Beebe.
Not at all, Dan. And you got to imagine it's either probably going to be a pick or a safety at this point.
No,
possibly a fumble.
It could possibly be a fumble, or he could just run it and get a yard or two and then punt it away. Give his punter a little bit of room so he's not heels and ass to the back of the end zone. We will see as Sam Darnold comes out under center, running back directly behind him, fullback offset to the left, and the ball is snapped. It is a pass, and it is intercepted! Intercepted! New York Giants have the ball. 1st and goal for the New York Jets. 6.
I don't like these updated rosters, I'll tell you that. These non-updated rosters, rather. Let me correct.
I'm sorry you don't have Le'Veon Bell. That was an interview with one of the asshole players. Keep your mouth shut. Anyways, New York Giants have the ball. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. I can only imagine that the Giants are going to find a way to fuck this up too.
We shall see.
Eli Manning breaks the huddle.
1st and 10,
tight end and wide receiver to the right. Saquon Barkley directly behind him. Wide receiver comes in motion. And it's a pitch to the right. Saquon Barkley's off to the races and goes in untouched as a dipshit defender dives for him 6 yards away.
Good for 6.
All right, that is a touchdown, Saquon Barkley. 8-yard touchdown run. And the extra point is up, and it is good. With 2:44 to go in the first quarter, New York Giants lead the New York Jets 7-0. Dan Beebe, this has been an entertaining game so far, as the Giants are set to kick off, and it is not a horrible kick. He's going to take the ball at the 1-yard line, and he's going to bring it back to the 20-yard line. A 19-yard return for the New York Jets. Have you seen anything from the Giants, from the Jets yet that make you believe they have a chance of getting back in the game?
I mean, you gotta
2 yards,
not turn it over. Basically, let's see if they can do that here.
Fantastically good point. As the Jets break the huddle, 2 running backs in the backfield, wide receiver to the right, tight end to the right, and a wide receiver to the left, and it's a throw and a 1st down, and much more, all the way up to the Jets.
Is that Robbie Anderson?
To the Jets 43. Who was that wide receiver? Number 11 for the New York Jets. Doesn't matter. They fucking suck anyways.
I don't appreciate this announcing.
I think it was Robbie.
I don't appreciate the players talking shit to the announcers. Oh, man. A huge gain for the New York Jets on 1st down as Sam Darnold breaks the huddle. Coming under center, running back directly behind him, tight end and wide receiver to the right, wide receiver to the left, and it is a run up the middle just to the right of center, and he is stopped for a 2-yard gain. The run offense getting heavily featured in this game today.
Indeed, but they need to break through if they're going to have any chance at winning here.
These 2-yard gains are not going to do anything for anyone, except defenses.
Hey, I mean, if you go for it on 4th down, maybe.
as the Jets line up. 2 men in the backfield, tight end to the right, wide receiver to the left, and wide receiver to the right. And it is another handoff, and he backtracks, and he gets out of bounds.
Makes up about half right there.
3rd and 7. They pick up a yard. That was not a very good run.
It looked pretty deceiving from this angle.
Ran about 40 yards to get 1. Typical Jets.
Yeah.
Typical Jets. Oh, what are they going to come out with next? You got 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the right. Sam Darnold in the shotgun, running back to the left and right of him.
The pick at this point.
And he keeps trying that hard count, and it's not doing shit. He drops back to pass, and it is almost intercepted. Who the fuck was he looking at?
That old cover 1 robber will do that.
Oh, yeah. And now we are at 4th and 7. Is he going to punt or is he going to go for it? My money says he punts.
I mean, at Jet Life, you got to hope they can at least cover the spread at this point.
You kind of do, as the punter is back, and he gets the kick away, and it is a good kick, but it's going out the back of the end zone. New York Giants will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Dan Beebe, what have we seen so far from the Jets?
Pretty much shit, Dan.
Pretty much shit.
Which is a shame, because they got their whole stadium just all lit up for them here.
They sure do. Such a shame. Eli Manning comes out under center. Saquon Barkley behind him. Double tight end, which means 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right. And surprise, surprise, it's a fucking pitch to Saquon, who's going to cut up field and get 2 more. That makes it 12-yard gain for Saquon, the Fakewan Barkley.
Beautiful run, Dan.
Absolutely textbook. I remember watching him do that at Penn State, and now I'm disappointed.
Just want to give the ball to him for the rest of the game.
You might. I am disappointed that he ended up a Giant.
Seeing as OBJ was let out of the building by security.
Yeah, Odell Beckham Jr. has been arrested for trespassing and impersonating a football player. I'm just kidding. He's a good football player.
Going against an interest of...
All right.
Can't play for 2
Giants
teams.
come out under center, 2 tight end, running back in the backfield, and this time it's a pass, and it is batted down as he targeted number 87. I think that's Russell Shepard.
But who the fuck cares?
Sterling Shepard. Shit.
Oh, man. He's the star receiver for the Giants now.
I mean, I basically thought it was...
not Golden Tate. His ass is suspended.
I thought Saquon Barkley did it all.
Saquon Barkley does do it all. Don't you talk ill about the Penn State Nittany Lions?
No, I'm saying. He's the best receiver.
He's also the best quarterback.
Yep.
Anyways.
Fuck it. Let him play linebacker.
No, don't do that. Giants come out under center. Saquon Barkley directly behind Eli Manning. Tight end to the right. Wide receivers to the right. 1 wide receiver to the left. It's a pass over the middle, and it is caught by Shepard. A big gain for Sterling Shepard. 22 yards.
45-yard line.
Now, it hasn't been a great offense for either team particularly, but the Giants are just having their way with the Jets at this point as we approach the end of the first quarter, and that is going to take us to the second quarter. Your New York Giants lead 7-0 over your New York Jets. You know, I feel ashamed calling either of these teams New York. Really, they play in New Jersey.
Indeed.
We've got the Jersey Giants and the Jersey Jets, and I think they shall be addressed as such. As those Jersey Giants come out, Eli Manning under center, Saquon Barkley just behind him, tight end to the left and right, wide receiver to the left, fullback to the right, and it is a handoff to the left. Saquon Barkley, 2-yard loss.
Nope, Stewart.
Jonathan Stewart, 2-yard loss.
For some fucking reason was on the field.
And that, again, is another player who doesn't know their fucking place.
And why is he still in the league?
Stewart, what the fuck are you doing? I told you you're not allowed to go out there.
And yet, he did. Anyways, Giants come out in some fucking formation.
Pitch to Barkley.
Pitch to Saquon. Saquon jukes a motherfucker. And gets most of that yardage back. It's now 3rd and 5. What are they going to do here? I guess they're going to fucking run it with Saquon.
I would. And if you don't get it, I would run on 4th down.
I'd run it on every fucking down. Just don't give it to Jonathan Stewart.
That's probably what will happen, Dan.
Unfortunately.